subset of the market that is not as served as well with the standard codecs that you get off the shelf. And that's the, high school to other high school learning, or possibly for your emergency services, your first responders people, where a great amount of interactivity is needed and with very
think you covered it, Brady. But if do we have any questions? Well, I think they're all just maybe completely blown away and in awe right now and not able to frame anything. They're just sort of digesting what you said. Yeah, you look great, Brady. What are we going to call this codec, Brady? It needs a name.
Well, I just call it the Interactive Education PTC, but that might be a good project that you work on, is, what should its name be?
All right.
And also they call it Brady.
All right. I think Denise was thinking of asking something.
No, I was going to say it should be called Brady.
The Brady Codec. Okay. All right. Any other? Well, we'll look forward to following the development of the Codec Brady, and as you indicated, plan is to demonstrate it. I think for the first time to the public at the ISTE conference in San Antonio in late June. So for now we'll leave it there. And thanks again for joining us remotely. And you're welcome to stay as your schedule allows.
I'll be here for most of the day.
All right, very good. All right, well, join me in thanking Brady.